Morning, and welcome to today's meditation with me, Lisa Davenport. Today, we're going to have a meditation based around springtime, and I'm sure if you have been looking around in nature, then you'll already have started spotting all the different signs and all of nature's beauty. So, before we begin, if you've got any extra energy, you can let it out, have a bit of a wiggle. And remember, if there are any distractions, any noises in your background or my background, that's absolutely okay. We can just decide where you put your attention and allow any other thoughts that come into your mind to just float away out of the picture. Excellent. So if you're ready, I'm ready. So get yourself into a comfortable position. So you can be sat with a nice straight back or lying down. And take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just allow your eyes to close. Again, deep breath all the way in, filling your belly, and slowly breathing all the way out. Again, a nice deep breath all the way in, and slowly out. And now I want you to relax all of those tiny muscles around your eyes. Just let them relax, letting go of any tension. And you can imagine if there is any tension there, you can imagine it melting away like a snowman melts in the sun. Until you've done such a good job of relaxing all of those muscles around your eyes and in your eyelids that you know they're just so comfortable and so relaxed. And now I want you to spread that feeling to all of the other muscles in your body, all of the muscles around your face and in your head, just feeling them relaxing even more now. Allowing that feeling of relaxation to float and flow down your neck to your shoulders, to your elbows and your fingertips. And every muscle that feeling touches on the way just lets go and relaxes. And now all the way down to your knees and your toes until it's as if you're just like a rag doll, so relaxed. And if I did put my hand through the screen and lift up your arm and then let go, it would just flop all the way down. So now I want you to keep your eyes closed and open your imaginary eyes. Just get a sense of what you would see. You know what's there? And close those imaginary eyes now. And each and every time you close those imaginary eyes, I want you to imagine a lovely blanket of peacefulness just wrapping around you so you can feel even more comfortable and even more relaxed. Again, opening those imaginary eyes, getting a sense of anything you might see, any colours or shapes, and closing them again with that wonderful peace wrapping around you. Just letting go and feeling so comfortable. One more time, opening those imaginary eyes and closing them again. And feeling twice as relaxed as before as that comfortable blanket just wraps around you. And now you've done such a great job of relaxing all of your body. It's time to do the same with your mind. So begin to just imagining the letters of the alphabet or the letters in your name. Just imagine those letters one at a time. And as you imagine them, just begin to make them get smaller and smaller and smaller. That's right. And now turn down any colour on them and any brightness. So now as those letters get smaller, they're also going to get darker and darker and darker. And if there is any volume, any noise attached to those letters at all, just turn that volume all the way down. Excellent. Now I want you to imagine that you're walking across a wonderful green field of grass. It's a clean and comfortable field. And if you'd like to take off your shoes and feel the soft grass beneath your feet, feel free to do so. Then you can feel more connected to nature. The grass is soft and the sky is blue. And as you walk, just keep walking until you go to the perfect spot for you. Somewhere that you can sit for a while. And it may be that you'd like to be by some water, or maybe that big tree. And as you sit there, you can become aware of all of the different signs of spring around you. The yellows of the beautiful daffodils as they stand tall and their heads gently nod in the breeze. And the dandelions and the daisies that are spotted around the field too. And you can even notice in the distance there's a faint buzzing as the friendly soft bees go about their daily jobs further and further away. And as you keep going around your day when you're busy, it's easy to forget just how beautiful that nature can be. That you are one with nature. And springtime is a time of new beginnings and growth. And it's a time to really take in the wonder and just know that everything you want to achieve is possible. And you may have heard of spring cleaning, where we get rid of the old stuff and we make room for new. And many people spring clean their houses, their bags, and their cars. Did you know that you can also spring clean your mind? And that is where you get the best results. When you spring clean your mind, you can get rid of all the clutter, the negative thoughts, all of the distractions and the concerns that are weighing on your mind. So just think for a minute and allow your mind to think of all of those old beliefs and feelings that have been stored away, the ones that aren't helping you, and they're getting away because it's all cluttered. It's as if you've got a fish bowl and it has so many things in that you can't see clearly. You can't enjoy what's there, to enjoy the things you really care about. So now it's time to let go of the old stuff. So if you imagine your hand out in front of you, and you can imagine all of those old clutters and old useless beliefs and feelings on your hand, and you can imagine these anyhow you like. Maybe as stones, spider webs, or even a fish ornament. And as you take a nice deep breath in, you notice you're already feeling lighter and freer. And breathing all the way out, just imagine what's in your hand just sprinkles and turns to dust and gets carried away into the breeze. It takes it far away back into nature. And you can do this as often as you need to until all of that is gone, until every single particle is just floating merrily on the breeze off back into nature. And just notice, how do you feel now after your spring clean? Because now you've made so much more space for your happiness. And now your mind is clear. You are able to stay more aware of your thoughts. You can think clearer. And now your mind can be clear and focused. But when you move your hand, you might notice something sparkling in there, a bit like diamonds. If you look closer, you might notice that these are pearls of wisdom. And you get these from old thoughts, from experiences, and even from mistakes. And these pearls of wisdom are there to enrich your life. So at this time of spring cleaning, a time of growth, I'm wondering, what would you like to grow for yourself? Is there a particular skill or ability or a part of you that you'd like to get stronger? Maybe a part of you that can be ready for anything. I don't know. And I don't need to know, because this is something that you can do. So just think of what skill or ability, what would you like more of it for yourself? And just take the time now to think of a time when you did have that, when you did feel that, or even a time when you saw somebody else with that ability or skill or way of being. So let's dedicate this moment to just thinking only of that what you're wanting to grow for yourself. Until you can feel your body reacting with your thoughts. And it may be a slight tingling or an even more relaxing feeling. Until it's as if your body has that skill already. Right now. And what would it feel like if you had that skill right now? And it was yours from now on. I wonder what would be different. So just enjoy this moment and that feeling. And if it had a colour, this feeling, what would it be? Any colour that came to mind first. Now I want you to imagine in front of you there's a tiny little seed. And send that colour and that feeling all the way into the seed. Fill that seed with the colour and all of that feeling and the skill that you want. And just take a moment to really imagine, what does that seed look like for you? And as you sit there, you can reach to your side and there's some tools there, a little trowel, so you can dig a little hole right in the spot that you chose in the field. And when you're done, you can put your little seed into the hole and put the blanket of soil back over the top gently. And you may not have noticed a watering can by your side, but it's there, so give it a little water. And remember those pearls of wisdom? Just sprinkle your hand over the top of where the seed is growing and sprinkle those pearls of wisdom down to the ground. Now this part of you will be growing every single day. And you're always welcome to come back here and check on it, see how it's growing. And every day is a new opportunity to learn something new about yourself or life in general. And now it's time to give your fingers and your toes a little wiggle, feeling a new lighter way of being. And you can open your eyes and notice just how good you feel after that spring clean. Hi. So your empowering question for today is, just how many times will I notice and appreciate nature? And how will it inspire me? Just how many times today will I notice and appreciate nature? And how will it inspire me? And if you have enjoyed this meditation, please let me know. Just put a comment below or just a like would be grateful. Thank you. Have a great week.